we got animals. How is my blocks doing? Stocks are so nice because you just, once you have your bookkeeper, you can just tell what you have. Ooh, prepared meals. Let's see what this is. I think if you look at, apparently not. I know if you find the meals in actual stocks, you can look at what they're made of. That's always fun to see what your dwarves are cooking. Especially if they only have one ingredient, because then it's just like something made from chopped the thing, and diced the thing, and the thing. Alright, I can't get to those anyway. What was I looking at? Bars? Was I looking at bars? I think I was looking at bars. Steel. Alright. Got a lot of ash. I should probably stop making ash. Probably don't need any more ash. Right, make it lie. Now we're starting to get some stuff done. Oh no, that's right. I want to look at blocks. Let's see how many blocks I have. Blocks. I have a lot of blocks. I'm going to build some things then, I think. And I really need to put more traps in too, because that's something that always gets me, is that I haven't put enough traps out. I think at some point too, I'll probably put above this structure, probably over the barracks, like somewhere where archers can stand and shoot down into these halls, I suppose. Okay. How long is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that 9? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that's 10. All right. So that's... Alright, so it's 20. That's fine. It really doesn't matter how long things are, but just for the sake of me knowing definitely beyond the shadow of a doubt that everything is exactly square makes me feel better. So I often will count this stuff out. Yes, okay. Am I gonna run out of blocks? I think I will have just about enough, actually. I have exactly enough for what I wanted to do. How about that? Also, when I'm putting these out, the reason I'm only hitting it once is because I'm holding shift when I push enter, and that just selects as many as you have. Alright, so now I want to dig up into here. So, alright, yeah, that goes up into there. Guess we'll just go up through the farm. That's fine. Yeah, alright. Upstairs. Downstairs. There we go. And then I'm also over here, or, yeah, like there. I'm going to channel, I'm going to put the well there. I should have chains and buckets now, I certainly hope. And while I'm at it, I'm going to have some mechanisms on repeat. Also, I need that traction bench still, so we'll see if we can get that made. Alright, and I also, I want to get rid of this. You can go away. Nope, that was adding zones. Do not want to add. Because I want to set this, nope. I know there's damn stones there. You don't have to tell me every time. Okay. Move all these guys over. Dogs I don't care about. Yeah, camel, horse, alpaca, bill. Okay, well, it's in one already, so. Bill, I don't know what that means. chickens. All right, I'm gonna have a lot of turkeys, which will be nice. That will be plenty of meat and bones and all that good stuff. Oh, yep, there's a damn stone, all right. Yep, damn stone. Yep, that's damn stone. This is why having hotkeys for your camera is nice, because if I didn't, I'd have to go all the way back up here every time. That would be really obnoxious. Not that this isn't already extremely obnoxious, but... Alright, and once they finish that, it'll be more or less safe-ish. And, oh, another baby. Very nice. Alright, the stairs aren't in yet, though, so all of those people are just kind of trapped in there until the miner comes and makes the staircase, so that's great. And they're... Oh, yeah, they're down here. Okay, well... Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Okay. Now, do I have any more blocks? Yes, I do. Bauxite. Ooh, that'll be a different color, but I am basically okay with that. No, there's gonna be a corner like there. Yep. As long as the color doesn't shift like constantly, then it doesn't bother me too much. But if you just use like all the random stones that are sitting around, it's gonna end up looking kind of awful, because it's just gonna be this like clown barf thing going on. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants clown barf walls or floors or anything. Alright, I just have to make sure to leave enough room that the caravans and whatever can get through the corners. Okay, what is that? Oh, that staircase is blocking. Right. Well, you want to get rid of that then. Probably just put a staircase in the barracks, honestly. And then I can just leave it there for when I want to build more stuff up there. There. Yeah, so the bauxite is going to be red, whereas the shirt is brown. But they're both earthy colors, so I'm gonna say it looks fine, whether it does or not. But if you want to use all the same colors, then I encourage you to take the extra time and make the blocks of the correct colors. Alright, what is going on here? Is there like a tree or like plants or what? It's 3 wide. Oh, there's still... Is that a stockpile? Why did I leave the stockpile here? Because the stockpile, I think, actually is what's blocking it. Nope. Alright, I have no idea what's blocking it. Why is it like... What is there? Huh. That is weird. I should probably put like a road down or something. Oh, the channel is done. Alright, so... Shift H. No? Where's well? Wall grate. Workshops. Well, L. Okay. Mechanisms. Alright. I thought I had him making mechanisms. Make mechanisms. Did he make the traction bench? I did not see the thing. Alright, excellent. Traction bench. Put that in there. I don't think we've had any injuries yet, which is nice. But I tend to play my forts a little on the safer side, so that's fairly normal for me. Usually I only get injuries from actual military attacks or stupid accidents, you know, whichever. Oh, those baby turkeys aren't in that pen, so they're going to wander around. And I don't really care. Honestly, I just don't care. Okay, I have a half-finished noble room down here. See, when I play, normally it's very eclectic. I'm kind of just bouncing around between things as I remember that they're relevant. Did my voice just crack a little bit? It's probably because I've been talking for like an hour and a half, if anything. Okay. What are they doing? Do I have some, like... What are these guys doing? Oh, they're gathering plants. Okay, I must have marked some plants to get collected out there. That's fine. I'm very confused about why they don't have access to my depot. Because the thing is that a wagon is 3 wide. So as long as you have like a 3 wide hull like this, it's fine. And it's not the traps, because it would go up to them and then stop. So I'm kind of confused by this. Very strange. Oh, we ran out of logs. Alright, time to chop down the trees. Here comes deforestation. If you chop down too many trees, the elves will come after you and sass you for chopping down trees, but, I mean, if anything, that's a reason to chop down more trees, honestly. If you're doing what I'm doing and you're smelting all your stuff without a magma forge, though, you need lots of wood. Yep, now I'm getting job cancellations. That's fun. Let's see. We got a wrestler. So a wrestler is someone who fights without a weapon, and it's not a very good way of fighting. If in adventure mode you wrestle, that can actually be fairly good, but it's very slow either way. And this is going to sound a little grim, but I'm like purely talking about mechanics here. If you wrestle in adventure mode, because I've done it, because, you know, punching things is cool. All right, get this well in. If you wrestle in adventure mode, the easiest way to kill someone... Iron bucket's all taken. All right. The easiest way to kill someone is actually to, you can like punch and kick, obviously, but also you can grab, and that's like what the wrestling actually is grabbing people and putting them in locks and stuff. And the easiest way to kill someone is just to put a lock with your hand or your arm around their neck and then just strangle them until they pass out. And then after that, they can't really dodge you anymore, and if you just keep strangling them, they'll die. And that takes a long time because they have to actually like be in the choke long enough that they pass out. Whereas like if you have an actual like edged weapon or a striking weapon, you can just kind of hit them and hit something important and kill them. You can do a lot of other nasty stuff with wrestling too, honestly. Oh, and there's vomit. We got some cave adaptation. That's great. All right, so now that the well is up, which is great, we can make this a meeting hall, and dwarves will come and hang out. I'm not sure if it'll be muddy or not. I'll have to check on their thoughts at some point and see if they're having bad thoughts about there being mud in the water or something. But yeah, with wrestling, you can, when you grab people, you can pinch, which sounds a little silly, but the idea is that it causes lots of pain. And you can also pinch specific things. Like, if you're a really good wrestler, you can pinch people's necks and, like, get their arteries and stuff. Or if you have their head, you can also pinch their eyes and things like that, so you can blind people and stuff. It's pretty gnarly, but, you know. Also, a lot more useful is you can... get people by the arms or legs and break them, which, you know, that is honestly the big upside to... Ooh, what is happening here? Well, I'll finish my thought before I jump into this, but you can... characters in Dwarf Fortress who are really good at using weapons usually don't have striking skills, which is your punching and kicking, and so if you break their weapon hand, it actually makes them a lot safer to deal with because they can't use their weapon anymore, and so they don't have the good skill anymore. Anyway, alright, we got a Wereskink has come, a large skink twisted into human form. So now you'll know why you fear the night. In Dwarf Fortress, things can be were animals, and it's randomly generated, so they can be a lot of things, and they kind of take on aspects of the animal. So one of them has come to my fort to do God knows what, but he's hostile, so he will attack, and it's that fleshing N with the tilde over it over there. And unfortunately, actually, it looks like he's pretty close to that ranger out there. But I will sick my military on him, and I'm not too worried about a wereskink. If it's like a were-mammoth or a were-elephant or something really big like that, that can be really nasty because they also get really big, and really big things hit you really hard. But a wereskink, not super worried about it. The only problem is if he bites one of my dwarves while he's in his were form, they will contract wereskink disease. All right, there goes the military. Yeah, it looks like they're getting them. Oh, no, someone got a little injured. Oh, there we go. Dog pile. Oh, yep, we got a couple injuries. Let's take a look here. All right. Rovod. W for wound. All right, he... it'd be better just going here. Health. All right, this won't fill in until a doctor looks in him. So we want status. His lower body is torn open, dented, cut open, dented, cut open, cut open, cut open, bruised, bruised. All right, I think he will be okay. None of that sounds particularly fatal. He will have to have someone carry him to the hospital. Right leg is cut open, bruised, torn, dented, cut open, bruised, bruised. Ooh, his elbow is mangled. That's not good. All right. They can get injuries that are so bad that they lose use of their limbs. Ooh, okay. He's also pale, which is bad because that means he's probably losing blood. So he could die. I'm actually more worried about this guy that's walking around than this guy down here. All right, let's look at the report for that fight, though. So you hit R for report, and then you look for the wereskink. All right. Artery. All right, that's probably what killed it, is that artery being opened. Punches. That's the wrestler. Punching. Glances away. Punches, bruising the muscle. Punches, bruising the left lung. That probably helped too. If you hit people in the lungs, they can have trouble breathing. The right eyelid and the injury. Okay, I got punched in the eyelid. Bends the head. All right. Glances, bruising, bruising, bruising. That's the problem with wrestling, is you have to hit them really hard to do fatal damage. All right, so I might lose a couple of guys here. It depends on how bad their injuries are. The torn open stuff is the only thing that I think would be awful, and I really wish I had some soap, because I'm worried about them getting infected. But neither of them have died, so all right, can somebody get that guy? Thank you. They'll probably go to the hospital. Yeah, some of them might also have other minor injuries, but we'll have to see. Where's my doctor? What is his name? Minkot. Did I not get rid of all of his other stuff he's supposed to be doing? Minkot Keleden. Preference labor. Yeah, alright, so here's the thing. I don't want to do anything except be an on-call doctor, because that's important. Alright, so he should drop what he's doing and come down here to check him out. Oh, do I have thread? I hope I have thread. I don't know if I have thread. Oh, good. Soap maker shop is up. Yes, make soap. Soap is good because it cleans dwarves, and if they have injuries, that helps keep them from getting infections. And you don't want infections because dwarves have yet to invent, penicillin or antibiotics or anything like that. So, Ooh, also, I should make some cages. Because if I make cages, I can set up cage traps and catch wild animals, and that's lots of fun. What am I looking at? Oh, bars, that's right. Steel, only 6. That's going kind of slow. That's weird. Alright, because he's, yeah. Alright, I'll take these off. And just do those for a while, because I have plenty of iron. I'm going to make some wooden cages here. Then make make some more mechanisms. Then that guy has still just been, yeah, cutting gypsum. Let's see here. See how he's doing on cutting. Whoops. He is a dabbling, or no, an adequate cutter now, so that's good. So I think I'll actually have him stop cutting gypsum and have him cut real things. And maybe encrust some furniture and finished goods with gypsum. Not on repeat, but just enough that hopefully his skill stops being rusty. They get rusty. I can't remember if I've talked about this before, so I'll just go over it again. If they get rusty, it just means they haven't done it in a while, and their skill will be of slightly lower quality until they do it a little bit and remember how to do it. So, you know, why did we not make soap? Or did we make soap? Needs oil container. All right, he didn't actually have oil, so that's cool. Probably shouldn't have charcoal in here. Coal. Sometimes if you're really lucky, you can find like coal in the ground when you're mining, and that's always awesome. Patient not resting. I hate that. If patient is not resting, what that means is that someone has an injury that the doctor wants to look at, but they're not resting in the hospital, which sucks. So there's somebody with an injury up and running around, and the doctor wants to look at it. It's probably... Okay. Yeah, okay, it's this guy. Okay, he's only dented. He's fine. I don't even know what dented particularly is referring to, but he should be okay even without the doctor looking at him. Hopefully he can get to everyone else. Oh god, more migrants? Wow. Alright, well, I think usually when migrants show up is a good time to stop for me, because if migrants show up, that means you're going to have to process them all, so to speak, like I did before. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this session now. I'm still the Wizard of What, and I hope you learned something, and I hope I will see you next time when we see how many new migrants we get and what all they're going to do.